That's wild.
Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is a monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. Ikuki, what's his name?
This guy, Naoya.
Yeah.
So little creates such power.
You hear the power, you don't just see it.
His punch is fast, strong, pinpoint.
Caught perfectly.
He's got defense, he's got speed, he's got footwork.
He's one of the best combination punchers in boxing. Always balanced.
If you ask me what's a perfect fighter, I'd say it's Inoue.
He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was little like that. Just as good.
He looks like a pop star.
Oh, wait till he get on these mother.
I hit him right on the chin.
Unbelievable power for 118. Two from Inoue. This is a fearsome flurry, and he's got him on the left.
You didn't know who he was? Was it you didn't know who he was?
I didn't. I still don't even know I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue, yeah.
What happens when a champion looks past a monster? When confidence turns into disrespect and words turn into a one-round nightmare. This is what Jamie McDonnell said to Naoya Inoue, and how it ended brutally. Back in 2018, Jamie McDonnell wasn't just any fighter. He was the WBA bantamweight champion, undefeated at the weight, experienced, tall, and confident. Across from him, a young Japanese knockout artist moving up in weight. Naoya, the Monster, Inoue. And McDonnell didn't hold back. Before the fight, McDonnell made it clear. He didn't believe the hype. He brushed Inoue off as too small. Said he had never faced a real bantamweight. Implied Inoue's knockouts were against weaker opposition. The message was simple. You're not ready for me? This is a different level. McDonnell believed size, experience, and the belt would expose the monster. Big mistake.
Was that a true story that you didn't know who he was? Was it you didn't know who he was?
I didn't. I still don't even know I can't pronounce his first name. I just call him Inoue, yeah. The two-weight, yeah, I love that. So I got a bit of buzzing, and I literally turned around just there to Arkid, and Arkid went, "He's good in though, bruv." And I said, "Is he?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "But he's got to know what know what you hadn't seen before." He said, "So don't worry." So I'm like, "Yeah, fair enough." So we had a session. I had a little buzz on, trained, got in van on my way home, and I just googled him on YouTube and thought, yeah, he's tasty, but I can beat him. I've got it all, I've got it all to gain. Everyone thinks he's going to knock me out and flatten me anyway like they did Kameda. So I've got it all to, I've got it all to gain, and I'm going to smash him. I know I am,
Fight night. The bell rings, and instantly, something feels wrong. Inoue isn't backing up. He isn't cautious. He's calm. 30 seconds in, boom! A left hand drops McDonnell like he's been unplugged. He beats the count. Barely. Then it happens again. Another left, another knockdown. McDonnell is hurt. Badly. The champion is wobbling. The crowd is stunned. And just 112 seconds into round one, the referee steps in. It's over. All that talk, all that confidence, all those words about Inoue being too small, gone in less than 2 minutes. Jamie McDonnell would later admit Inoue was unlike anyone he'd ever faced. The monster didn't just win the belt, he sent a message to the entire division. Jamie McDonnell talked. Naoya Inoue listened. And then he ended it brutally. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like, subscribe, and comment who you want to see the monster destroy next.
Manchester, England! Dangerous! Dakota! Ditchell!
You can see the speed of Dakota Ditchell on display. Nasty combination.
asked her to stand back up. More body shots. This one is
I heard there's a girl in Bellator who thinks she's a bad bitch. Well, why don't we find out?
$1 swag bundle for free.
Battle.
Here we go. Right on the money, baby. What a kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. On February 7th, 2026, at the iconic Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai, one of the most anticipated flyweight showdowns in women's MMA history goes down. In one corner, Dakota Dangerous Ditcheva, undefeated at 15-0, coming off a hard-fought win despite battling a broken hand, a former PFL World Tournament champion, known for her brutal striking and relentless finishing power. 13 finishes in 15 bouts. MMA fighting. And in the opposite corner, Denise Miss Dynamite Kielholtz, former kickboxing world champ, decorated in the striking arts, bringing her Dutch kickboxing pedigree and a black belt in judo to the cage. A seasoned veteran, ready to challenge Ditcheva's perfect record and shake up the flyweight division. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of styles. Ditcheva's finishing violence versus Kielholtz's striking craft. A test of grit, technique, and will. Get ready for fireworks. February 7th, Dubai. This is flyweight action at its finest.
Everything looked double, and my right eye was basically useless. Honestly, I was pretty panicked.
He said in an interview it was his first time he's ever clinched in his life in boxing. You made the monster clinch for the first time.
For everything, right? He got cut, he got hurt for the first time, and he learned from that, you know, and he's gonna be a better fighter because of that.
Up to that moment, he'd been untouchable. 18 fights, 18 wins, faces crushed, belts collected, and never a mark left on his own. Standing across from him wasn't a contender chasing hype. It was Nonito Donaire, a legend, a survivor, a fighter staring down the final chapter of his career, refusing to let it close quietly.
Inoue's never been hurt, and I hurt him the first time. He's never bled. I made him bleed for the first time.
Inoue, he is having to.
His opposition, he demolishes them.
The par is frightening.
The way he sets up his opponent to be finished.
Broke his nose. Wow. And he really was in some deep waters in that fight.
Just sensing a moment here. He round up the bag. And he has dragged Naoya Inoue into the deepest waters of his career here.
Something awakened within him, and he fought back.
But Inoue knows he has to start strongly here.
To still be graceful and technical and to even outbox him at times, and your orbital bone is broken.
I don't think quitting or letting himself be pulled out of that fight ever came to the mind of Inoue.
Into round number 10, and it's neck and neck.
This is a home round now, really get behind him. And a lovely left to the body. Lovely shot. Lovely left to the body, Chris.
And Donaire was lucky. It was a long count. He actually reached a 10, but Donaire popped up. God, I don't know how he did it. He got up, and he continued the fight. You're like, oh crap, this ain't over.
Remarkable round.
Dando un país latino, venimos aquí representando más allá que unos colores, mostrarles que viva México y que vamos a salir adelante todo el tiempo.
First of all my respect, entire respect to Japan, to all the Japanese team, and also to every single person that is here. However, on Saturday it's not gonna be the Samurai night. I'm so sorry, it's gonna be the Azteca night. First of all, obviously, even though that we represent Mexico and we represent our land, basically every single Mexican fighter that is here, we do it for our people. We do it because our blood running inside our bodies. Like I say, I've been working so hard for this moment. I run thousands of kilometers, and basically, I'm so proud about the job that I just done. Bringing those belts into Mexico is gonna make my country so proud. So please, 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 just I'm not gonna let you down.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be in Riyadh for a massive fight against Inoue, a fight that you've wanted for so long? How does it feel to finally be here?
Estuve esperando esta pelea por mucho tiempo y cuando por fin se da, no voy a decepcionar a nadie. Voy a ganar esta pelea y voy a volverme uno de los mejores boxeadores mexicanos de la historia.
How does it feel to get a world title shot that you dream of, but for it to come against a pound-for-pound great as well, as an added bonus, I guess?
Pues para ser el mejor hay que ganarle lo mejor y no es el momento el mejor. Yo consideraría el mejor libra por libra y lo vamos a vencer, así que eso nos va a colocar ahí.
Yeah, is it important to not be fazed by the aura of Inoue when it comes to fighting him?
Sí, estoy tranquilo, estuvimos estudiando mucho, entrenando bastante y creo que traemos las cosas muy bien estructuradas, tenemos un gran equipo y vamos a vencerlo.
What do you think makes you different from anyone Inoue's faced before?
Y el resto.
Creo que todo el trabajo que hemos hecho son 18 años de mi vida, más 18 de mi papá, más 18 de mi madre, más 18 de mi entrenador. Es una carrera de más de 100 años de trabajo. Creo que eso hace la diferencia.
When you see him getting dropped against Neri and Cardenas, do you take confidence from that?
¿Sientes? ¿Cómo te hace sentir eso?
Pues confiado, la verdad es que creo que Inoue, como cualquier ser humano, comete errores. Él es humano, muchos dicen que es un monstruo, para mí lo sigo viendo como una persona común como yo y él también comete errores, eso me hace sentirme muy seguro y sé que voy a ganar.
When you've seen him fight so much this year, fighting 4 times in a year, do you think that you're catching him at the right time?
Cualquier momento hubiera sido adecuado, llevo mucho tiempo esperando esta pelea, así que para mí no importa todo eso, importa verlo en el ring y pelear contra él y ganar.
How special would a win on Saturday be for you?
Un sueño para mi vida, para mi país. Quiero llevar esos 4 cinturones a mi país, 5 cinturones a mi país, ganar, tener todo y ser campeón mundial y uno de los mejores de México.
Basically, I just want to be one of the best of Mexico. It's gonna be amazing to bring all the 5 belts into my land, Mexico.